got a tag team here. One fall, 15-minute time limit match. Introducing in a total of 479 pounds on the left of your screen. From Romania, Gypsy Joe, and from New York City, Tom Stanton. Going against them at a total weight, 442 pounds. From Australia, the superstar, Bill Dundee. And from Hendersonville, Tennessee, Tommy Rich. It's one fall, 15-minute time limit. Referee, Jerry Calhoun.
Jacket summing off of Rich and Dundee, and Jerry Calhoun, the referee, trying to get Gypsy Joe squared away. Dundee nailed him right there in the opening announcement. Tom Stanton, we remember as being in here with Big Frank Savage. They were a team out of New York City. Today is with Gypsy Joe, and they're going against the Southern Tag Champions. Bell Dundee, one fall, 50. Dundee, Rich, Gypsy Joe, and Tom Stanton. Dundee reached around and popped him right in the nose.
Yeah. Joe was concentrating on the crowd, I think, more than his opponent in here. He had some words before the match actually got started.
He was concentrating on Joe right then when he nailed him coming off the rope. That drop. Yeah.
Joe went to the wrong corner. I think he was headed for a tag, but he looked up and there was Tommy Rich standing there.
Tommy Rich taking the tag from Dundee on a whip. Rich, big elbow. Gypsy Joe hits it as he's going down. He's got that good move. Tom, a rangy one. Good weight.
Yeah, he goes about 255.
And Rich coming back at him. Standing on a whip. Rich. Monkey flip. Right back up in the corner. And Dundee reverse face lock on him. Grabbed him from behind. Nailed him. And Rich tears him right over the shoulder and goes into the same hold on him.
When you back to a corner, always make sure it's a neutral corner or you might find your opponent standing out on the apron here. That's what happened to Stanton. Yeah, Stanton. All of a sudden I saw Tom Savage. Tom Stanton it is.
Dundee hooks an arm as he takes the tag from Rick. Comes in, shooting that right hand, and referee Jerry Calhoun saying, come on, Billy, open the fence. Dundee pretty well able to sum up his opposition. He knows Gypsy Joe and Stanton, both kind of guys that have no hesitation about using the fist, so he doesn't mind starting. Gypsy Joe banging back on Dundee. Stanton reaches out, hands over the front, throws Billy back. Nice block. Great at Gypsy Joe. Joe signaling for Stanton to come in. He gets Billy from behind. Referee Calhoun, nothing new, has his hands full. And Rick had a handful of the face of Stanton. Evened it up. Gypsy Joe front face lock on Dundee. Either that or a choke. I couldn't tell. Nice reversal. Dundee drops down on Joe. Remember, big expiration of time match today. Wayne Ferris teaming up with Dirty Dutch Mantell to go against the quick team of Eddie Gilbert and Coco Ware. Maybe later on.
Hello.
Ding dong, ding dong.
We're 4 minutes into the action of this 15-minute time limit match.
Stanton, big time, reversed by Dundee, back drop. Stanton backing away, but his own man.
Yes, sir. Gypsy Joe mighty anxious to get there and prevent a 3 count, but Tommy Rich saw it coming, and again, Gypsy Joe plants a foot across the neck of his partner, Tom Stanton. Well, Stanton, understandably a little upset about that. Over to the corner and say, hey, what are you doing? It's tough enough to beat these other 2 guys, much less them and you too, yes.
I think that last time with Tommy's back to the corner where Gypsy Joe was, Dundee and Rich, who've worked together for a considerable number of matches, used like the pickoff play in baseball where the signal came down in there and he rolled out of the way and Gypsy Joe got Stanton again.
Oh, same thing happened to Stanton. That happened to Gypsy Joe. Tommy had moved out of the way, and Stanton ended up planting a foot on his partner, Gypsy Joe.
I'm not sure some of that wasn't intentional.
You may be right. 5 minutes, 45 seconds gone.
Coming up at the 6-minute mark. There's the tag, and the superstar coming in with Gypsy Joe. Tie it up. Uh-oh. Joe grabbed the rope. Billy went up for that drop kick. He held on, and bad news, Bill. Uh-oh, he's back in the corner, and that's the wrong corner. Slammed into the knee of Tom Stanton right in the middle of his back between his shoulder blades. Gypsy Joe adding to it. Here comes Rich wheeling across the ring. Takes Joe over from the outside. Stanton, Rich. Over the top and Dundee nails Joe. Tommy Rich grabs Stanton. And that is going to be that.
Well, there's that teamwork again, as you were talking about earlier. Super timing and mobility. They're able to move so well, both of them, Tommy Rich and Bill Dundee. 7:01 the time.
One of the great advantages of having worked together and you get to know your partner and all of the things that you can put together with time. So, once again, it's Rich and Dundee, the victors over Gypsy Joe and Tom Stanton. Back, we've got more action coming up in just a moment.